Oh, I got it. I got it twice. That's one. The one that you're opening now?
No, the big one.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah. I went through it. I went through that one too. I have little tabs all over it.
Paul? Are we ready? Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the June 29th, 2010 Town of Wareham Board of Selectmen Sewer Commissioners meeting. Can I have a roll call, please, Mr. Cruz?
Yes, Madam Chair. All 5 selectmen are present, plus Town Administrator, Mr. Mark Andrews.
Thank you. Do you have any announcements?
Yes, Madam Chair. First one, the Council of Aging and Social Service is in need of canned goods for Wareham residents. Anyone wishing to donate should stop by the Council of Aging office. The next one is, it's going to be a road closure for Merchants Way for July 9th to the 10th. It's a 2 weeks notice, so they're giving you the first weekend notice now. So that's a Merchants Way, will be closed July 9th to the 10th. Next one is Wareham Historical Society 34th Annual Antique Show. Saturday, July 3rd, 2010, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., rain or shine. Village Green, Center Park, Main Street, Wareham. $3 admission includes a tour of Ferring Tavern Museum. Francis McAmee will be given appraisals up to 3 items, $5, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Second annual fiddle contest. The last one is another public announcement. I'd like to congratulate Mr. Anthony Vieira, wins a national title. Onsits. Anthony Vieira won the National Junior Olympic Boxing Championship in Jacksonville, North Carolina, last Friday. Vieira fought 4 fights in 4 days, leading to his June 18 victory. His opponent from East Los Angeles, California, was defending his national title. The victory makes Vieira the top-ranked fighter in the U.S. at 145 pounds. He is now on the U.S. international boxing team and will be competing internationally to qualify for the 2012 Olympics. That's an Onset native, and I think it's great congratulatory for him. And next week, I think we will have him come in, and town administrator, according to the chairman of the board, will give him a commendation. Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Cruz. And congratulations, Mr. Vieira. I also have an announcement, and that's I would like to, on behalf of the board, congratulate Walter and his lovely bride on their 8th wedding anniversary this evening, and we wish you at least 8 more, I'm sure. And I'd also like to make a brief announcement for the 4th of July fireworks. Everybody knows they'll be on Saturday night, weather permitting. They have successfully done their job, but they're still looking to raise more money because there's always next summer. They have these lovely 2010 fireworks hats for $15. You can get them in the village. And they also have this lovely T-shirt where they're having a special. If you buy the $10 T-shirt, you will also get last year's T-shirt free. The T-shirt was designed by award-winning designer. I think she's all of 12 years old. Alexis Parker from Onset. So make sure when you go to the fireworks you get your T-shirt and your hat and help us out get started for next year. Thank you. Anybody else have any announcements? No? Okay. Do we have anybody who'd like to speak before the board this evening? Please come forward and identify yourself for the record.
Hi, I'm Mary Bruce. I'm coming before you tonight because you have a couple of people up for appointments on the Council on Aging Board tonight. One of them isn't able to come. The other one is here. And one of the women I've known for a long time. The other one I've just met recently. And I guess she's been given quite a hard time by quite a few people because she is a blogger on one of the websites.
Ms. Mackey, Mrs. Bruce, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Could you either just make your recommendation or
Sure.
non-recommendation or what, and cut to the chase for
Sure.
us, please?
I would
Thank
like to recommend both of them for the board. I think that they're both good people, and I don't think that being a blogger has one thing to do with whether she gets on the board or not. It's an
Thank you.
open meeting. She can always go to the meeting if that was her agenda or whatever. She could always go to a meeting and write about it, whether she's on the board or not. So I recommend both of them.
Thank you very much. Is there anybody else who'd like to speak to the board this evening? Barry?
Martha Strawn, Council on Aging. Was the consensus of the board to not recommend a candidate?
Thank you, Mrs. Strong.
Thank you.
We have the
That's what I
recommendation from
thought.
the
No
board, and
problem.
we appreciate you coming. This is not the time. Citizens' participation is not the time to debate the issues. Make a recommendation or a suggestion. The board is fully apprised of the recommendation of the Council on Aging, and we appreciate input from other citizens as well. So, like I said, this is a time and place for people to make a suggestion, make a recommendation, have a good idea, bring us a concern. It's not a place for us to debate the issues one way or the other, so I would appreciate if we can limit it to those purposes. All right, do we have any bills, Mr. Cruz?
No, Madam Chair, we don't.
Okay, then well, at least none that we know of, right? The reappointments for the June 29th agenda would be next. Mr. Cruz, please.
Okay, the reappointments, we're going according to your agenda. First one will be the Bike Path Committee. I can't say it fast one time, I'm going to say
Thank you.
and Jerry, you've known me all these years, so you know I can't say it. Okay. We have to laugh sometimes. That's what keeps us all sane. So. Dale G. Scott, 2 Checkerberry Lane, Wareham, Mass. 02571. Undersigned Selectmen of Wareham have this day appointed you a member to the Bike Path Committee to a term to expire no later than June 30th, 2013. So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to reappoint Dale Scott to the Bike Path Committee. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstained? It's 5-0-0. Thank you, Dale, and thank you, Bike Path Committee.
Next one is the Cemetery Commissioners. Nancy J. Miller, 6 Riplap Road, P.O. Box 279, Onset, Mass. 02558. Undersigned Selectmen of Wareham have this day appointed you a member to the Cemetery Commissioners to a term to expire no later than June 30th, 2013. So moved.
Second.
There's been a motion and a second to reappoint Nancy Miller to the Cemetery Commissioners. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? It's 5-0-0. Thank you, Nancy.
Next one is Conservation Commission. We have 2. Louis Caron Jr., P.O. Box 219, West Wareham, Mass. 02576. Undersigned Selectmen of Wareham have this day appointed you a member to the Conservation Commission to a term to expire no later than June 30, 2013. So moved.
Is there a second?
Second for discussion. Isn't an associate member or?
Louis.
I'm sorry, could we have the discussion raised to the level of the entire board so we could all hear it? Is there a question?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just.
He has Leslie on his, and I have Louis.
I have, Madam Chair, I'm sorry. I have Leslie on my list.
That's,
Walter has Louis on his list.
I think his might be the official
Louis.
list. Does anybody know?
I was going to say, well,
Louis?
that's what Louis is.
Nickname?
Louis is on the Conservation Commission. That's what I was
All right.
asking, because I did not know a Leslie, and
Must be a typo, Mr. Holmes. We'll go with Louis.
I just want to make sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
that's for a full membership or an associate?
3.
associate, or full membership?